Calaroga Shark Media.
Hey there, I'm Johnny Mac with 5 good news stories. A 12-year-old half-blind dog in New Mexico is being hailed as a hero after fighting off a bear to protect her family, their animals, and their property. It's Honey the dog. Honey the dog confronted the bear after the bear wandered onto the family's land, apparently targeting a chicken coop that housed dozens of birds. Despite being old and having limited vision, Honey the dog engaged the bear in a prolonged struggle. This was all captured on Securio audio and ultimately drove the bear away. Denise said, "She's our little savior. She's always been protective that way. She risked her life to save not just the coop, but her family from that bear." The poor dog had some severe injuries, including deep puncture wounds, bruising, and damage to her head and neck. She was rushed to the animal hospital and underwent emergency surgery. You know how this show goes. Honey the dog is fine. The rescue group said, because of her family's love, a community who cares, and a little bit of badassery, this half-blind sassy senior is still here. Congratulations, Honey. In Australia, they're teaching a bird how to sing. Because if the bird can't sing, it can't find a mate. The bird is a regent honeyeater. There are about 300 left in the wild. And the honeyeater has begun losing its traditional mating call. Young males growing up with enough adult role models have started mimicking other bird species instead of learning their own song. And that's the problem, because the other birds don't know what you're doing. If males don't sing the song correctly, they may fail to attract mates at all. At first, researchers played recordings of the bird's traditional call, known as the Blue Mountains Typical. That helped, but the real breakthrough came when they introduced wild adult males into aviaries with captive birds. Behaviorist ecologist Joy explains the key is mimicking what happens in nature, letting young birds learn directly from experienced teachers. The result? Success. Young honeyeaters began picking the correct song, and conservationists can now release birds that actually know how to speak their own language. That's awesome. An 8-year-old in the Netherlands has gone from drawing monsters to seeing monsters race on an actual train. All right, what's going on here? Feline won a national drawing contest, beating more than 1,200 entries from children across the nation. Her winning concept, the Sweet Monster Train, featured colorful, friendly creatures designed to be playful rather than scary. Working alongside a professional illustrator, Feline's monsters were scaled up and printed onto large decals that now wrap around the train. Organizers say the goal of the competition is to reconnect kids with the magic of train travel. A harbor seal named Reggae, great name, is having a moment, and it's because of a rubber duck. Reggae is a 33-year-old Atlantic harbor seal at the New England Aquarium. Reggae has gone viral after a video showed Reggae playing with, hugging, and even kissing a bright yellow rubber duck. Rebecca Miller, who oversees the seals, explained the toys are part of enrichment activities designed to keep the animals mentally engaged. She says it's a great way to challenge our animals and really allow them to use those problem-solving skills that they have. The aquarium is home to 5 seals, all born in captivity, and their habitat is designed to mimic a rocky New England coastline. That is a great aquarium if you've never been there, or if you have. An ostrich in Thailand went on a road trip. The ostrich escaped from an animal cafe, darting through an open gate and somehow locking onto a cement truck it was following. From there, it made its way onto a busy highway and ran 10 miles to a nearby town. The owner said the bird, one of 2 ostriches named B1 and B2, likely to slip out during a moment of inattention. Luckily, bystanders stepped in, captured the ostrich, who's either B1 or B2, and returned it home. But again, let's not overlook the part where the ostrich followed a cement truck for 10 miles. And those are your 5 good news stories for today. Have a good one.